Hey, everybody. Hello. Happy Saturday. Hello, and welcome again to hashtag 100 Things Exercises for Successful Living. I am excited to be here. We do not stop. We stop when we're finished. We don't stop. We stop when we're finished. I hope that you guys have had a wonderful day. What did I do today? I got a chance to just listen to the word, and I had a chance to rest. I had a chance to rest. Like when I tell you rest is for the successful. If you want to be successful, you got to take time to rest. I make no qualms about that. If you want to be successful, you need to be able to take the time to shut down this thing. Ooh, look at that. Look, I changed it up on y'all. So you got to take time to shut this down so that we can rejuvenate everything about our body, our minds, our souls, our spirit, our heart, our dreams. You got to rest. You got to rest. You got to rest. So that's what I did today. I took my own doggone advice, and I had some really, really, really good rest. And now I am just completely pumped up. But before I jump into anything about what we are talking about tonight for hashtag 100 Things Exercises for Successful Living, wherever you are joining me from in the world, thank you. Wherever you are, please say hello in the comments. I want to be able to address you by name. I want to acknowledge you and just respond to any of your comments, your funnies, whatever it is that you're please say something. Plus, it pumps me up. Like, I am a learned extrovert. So if you all saw what I just did right now in order to get myself pumped up to be on camera right now, you'd be laughing at me. But I'm committed. I'm committed. And with that commitment, you do what you got to do so that you can do what you got to do. Right? So hello, welcome. Hey, Christian. Thanks for joining me, my friend. Listen, y'all, if you guys missed the amazing interview, the fun interview that we had yesterday with Christian and Sharita Martinez, you need to go back down, scroll back down, but not right now, scroll back down later so that you can watch that video. Gotta watch that video. Oh, Christian said rituals are powerful. Yeah, it was kind of like a dance party ritual to get my blood pumping. All by myself. No one else is here. But hey, you do what you got to do what you got to do. That's all I'm saying. All right. So Facebook, work with me. Hello, Manira. Thanks for joining. My friend. Today's a good day for it to be a good day. That's what I say. It's a good day for it to be a good day. And today, for hashtag 100 Things Exercises for Successful Living, we're talking about embracing the pace. Embrace the pace. Embrace the pace. Hey, Mary. Hi. Ooh, I got my peoples, y'all. My peoples are joining. Okay. Embrace the pace. So, every last one of us, every moment, every day, every minute, every hour, every second of the day. Guess what we're doing? Can anyone take a guess? What are we doing every day, every hour, every minute, and every second? I want to see in the comments. What do you guys think we're doing during that time? And this is not a catch question. It's a real question. What are we doing every day, every hour, every moment, every second? Now, if I said I had a prize, I wonder how many people would participate. Maybe I will give away a prize. All right. Okay, Manira guessed. Okay, Manera says breathing. Okay, all right. We're doing that, but that's not the answer. Thank you, thank you. Mary says living. Okay, yes, we are doing that, but that's not the answer. Christian says reading. Now we should be doing that. It would really help us. Okay, but that's not the answer. All right, Mary says planning. Okay, nope. Christian, you're getting close. You're getting close. Manera, I think, okay, you guys are getting close. We're getting close. Building businesses. Okay, Christian. Okay. Come on, you guys. We're getting closer. You guys, anyone that's jumping in, here's the question. What are we doing every hour, every minute, every second of the day? Every single day. What is something that we're doing? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here's what we're doing. Every day, every hour, every minute, every second, we are getting older. We are getting older. Yes, it involves thinking. Yes, it involves growing. Yes, it involves planning. Yes, it involves, I love it. It involves living. It involves breathing. Mary says, helping others to reach their potential, kids, friends, etc. Yes, yes. Building our legacy. Yes, every single day. You guys, these are all really, really, really great. They weren't the answer, but they were great. They were great. But every single day, we are getting older. Sorry. Mary, it was not a trick. It was not a trick. It was a legitimate question. Oh my goodness. Manera, aging. Every single day. Yes, every single day we are getting older. My daughter, she is heading into the double digits this year. The double digit, the mighty 10. And she's like on this, and I know that we all did it, right? She is on this path of like, I want to get older, and mommy, when I get older, can I have a phone? You know, that type of thing. Like she'll get into my makeup, she'll get into, like yesterday, after I finished the interview yesterday, I go downstairs and a pair of my heels that were in my closet are no longer in my closet, but they're next to the couch. I'm like, little girl, what are my heels doing now? She's like, oh, I was just playing in them. Like she has this desire. I'm getting older, and you know, she wants to get older fast. And you and I both know, for those of us that are blessed to live a long life, that every single moment we are getting older. We age. And today, the topic for today is for those of us, I'm going to say us to keep it kosher. Those of us who may be looking at life and saying, you know what, I am settled. I'm good where I'm at. You know what, I've tried different things. I'm good. There's nothing else for me to do, or that I want to do, or that I've got the energy to do. I'm good. I'm good. These are for my folks that are matured. That's a good word, right? You know, no one wants to be called old, right? We get older, but no one wants to be called old. So these are for my matured people. We live in a world where being young is idolized. When you're young, you know what? You can go and you can conquer the world. You can go and accomplish your dreams. You can go and run that multi-million or multi-billion-dollar company because you've got youth on your side. We'll hear about this in churches. And We'll hear, oh, the youth are the church of the future. They are the future. That is true. That is absolutely true. Do hear my heart when I say this. But how do you think they're going to get there? So today's hashtag 100 thing, exercise for successful living, is all about embracing the pace. Every one of us, every single one of us, at some point or another in our lives, we've spent time looking backwards. We've spent time looking backwards and thinking back about, we've heard it said, the good old days. We've talked about, how things used to be and how great things were. And when we get into like different phases, I remember when I hit, the Fabulous 40 Club, and I was talking to my girlfriends because, hit 40, and y'all go laugh at me, I'm telling you, hit 40 and things have started changing. Things have started changing when I hit 40. And I was like, wait a second. And I went to some of my girlfriends. I was like, wait, hold on. Now, how come y'all didn't tell me these things were going to happen? You have to start going to different doctor's appointments, when they're taking and smashing things and look, just all kinds of stuff. Things start to change. You have like these personal summers. Like, what is this? And I'm talking to one of my really good girlfriends, like, how come you didn't tell me this? She's like, well, girl, you had to learn that one on your own. We all had to go through it. I'm like, I want my money back. I didn't expect all this. Things change. The older we get, things change. Life changes. But why is it that we will go back to this mentality of, oh my goodness, well, in the good old days, at that time, in that moment, things were good. But are they not good now? Are they not good now? We look at, gosh, when was this? Probably about 4 or 5 months ago. Another friend of mine, she's into the financial industry, and so she put on this event on, oh my goodness. You guys, I just have to, pregnant pause. I'm putting this up here because, hello, Miss Janice Jefferson. Oh my gosh, it has been such a long time since I've seen you. I love you. Janice says, we couldn't tell you, you would never have believed us. Girl, listen, let me tell you, that personal summer hit, and I was like, what in the world? What is this? What is this? And that dreaded machine that you go in and they smash up everything. I'm like, what is this? This isn't fun. There's nothing fun about what I had to experience. Anyway, that's another sideshow. But so she was doing this financial event, and we made sure our boys needed to be there. It was about creating your estate and your will, and we want to make sure that our young men that we've raised, that they understand what this life, like how to prepare for this life and what they will need to do. And so it was a lot of information, and my son and her son, my nephew, after everything was done, they're sitting on this couch, and I wish I had the picture to show you guys, because they're sitting on the couch and they keep like looking at each other, and they keep looking at each other. And I walk over there because I kind of have an idea of what they're thinking. Like, dang, this is a lot. I walk over there, and my nephew says, Auntie Desi, wait, this is adulting? Wait, this, how come you guys didn't tell us? Kind of like my conversation that I had with my girlfriends when I hit when I turned 40. Like, wait, this, we have to know, we got to prepare for all this. Wow. There is something to looking back at the past and longing for when times were very simpler. However, there is also something very powerful of looking at your today and saying, wow, this is good. This is good. This is good. Can you look at your life today at the age that you're at, with all the experience, all the joys, all the sorrow, all the heartache, all the laughter, all the major life experiences, all of the things that you want to do still? And can you say, this is good? Because if you cannot, you're going to have a challenge. You're going to have a challenge. And there are people that are looking to us. They will never say a thing, but they're looking to us as we're embracing our pace of life, no matter what life has to offer us. And they're watching to see how you live and how you embrace this as a mile marker for how they plan on doing things in their life. You never know who is watching you. So here, I'm going to give you a couple of things that was going to help you, that if you take them on, to embrace the pace, because we are never too old. As a matter of fact, if you've been blessed with life up until this point, there is something that you have to offer, that you have to give, that if you are willing to open up yourself to become a maximizer and create the space to teach others, to help others, to develop others, to become better, there's something that you will gain. So once you experience it, you'll never want to go back. And that gain is significance. It is beyond success. It is significance, and knowing that where you have come to in your life up until this moment was purposed for your greatness, for your significance. Okay? So here are the things. This is how you can embrace the pace. Embrace the journey of getting older day by day. I tell my daughter, you know what? Please don't try to grow up too fast. That's a me thing. That's a mom thing, right? It's like, just enjoy where you are, because this part of it comes very quickly, and you look at it and you're just like, oh my gosh, I remember when. All right. First thing, as we get older, don't forget what you were like when you were young. In all of don't forget, hear me clearly, don't forget, in all of the good decisions, the stupid decisions, you can't tell nobody but your very, very close friends, and you got to make sure that both of you guys are in the same nursing home, because if the secrets got out, it would be kind of not good for the rest of the population. Those type of things, you can definitely take a look back and say, hey, you know what? Those were good. But today is even better. The part that I want you to challenge you to is you got to remember that you can never again be that version of yourself. You can never again, get that, you can never again be that version of yourself. I'm going to put a pin. I'm probably going to get in trouble for this, but I'm going to put a pin in right here. If you are 40 plus and you are sitting up here trying to act like, dress like, participate like you were in your 20s, where things have now, everything about you has changed, and you're out there clubbing and partying and doing all that stuff. You know what, honey? Good for you, I guess. But if you're doing it because you're trying to relive the version of you that you were in the past, you're not there anymore. You're not there anymore. And so you got to understand that you can never again be that version of yourself, but you can be. You can be the version of you that you are today. I'm telling you, there are, and I'm speaking to the ladies because that is my audience, right? There are those of us, speaking in general, that are out there doing the same foolishness that we were doing back in our early 20s. And thinking that if we're acting like we are in our early 20s, that we're going to get picked up here in our 40s and 50s. I mean, you got 50-year-old women doing the same dumb stuff that they were doing back in their early 20s and thinking, anyway, let me stop because I want y'all to still like me because I love you. I'm saying this because I love you. That version of you is no longer here. Embrace the version of you that you are today. You got to let go. You got to let go. I'm not saying not have a good time. I'm not saying enjoy your life. But that version, all right, that's enough. Number two, I want you to embrace what you've become. Embrace who you have become. The secret is to embrace who you have become while allowing yourself to remain connected to who you were. You don't lose your identity, the version of who you were at that time when you were younger. You connect, and in what you've become and the life experiences that you've gained up until this point where you can say, oh, I've been there, done that. Raise your hand. How many can say, been there, done that? Let me see some hearts, happy faces, sad faces, been there, done that. The fact that you have been through so many experiences and you have gone through so many events and you know and have experienced what those events and those experiences have placed in your life, you can help those who have not yet experienced those things. Hear me clearly. One of the reasons why Girl Ask Me Anything, the women's conference, even started, was based on Titus chapter 2, verses 3 through 5. And where that talks about the older women are to teach the younger women. The older women are to teach the younger women. And it goes on and gives a list of things to do. The principle of it has not changed, even though times have changed. And one of the reasons why we have some of the stuff that we see happening is because those of us that are embracing our pace, we're not going back and teaching. We're not talking to. We might be talking at, but we're not talking to. And and I'm not going to sit up here and live in a fantasy world either, that some of those who we might want to share those experiences with and help them learn and engage and embrace, they may not want to listen. And I get that. But there is a mandate that we have, especially those of us who call ourselves believers. There is a mandate that we have that we are to go and teach the younger ones. Talk to them about anything. Talk to them about that no good, the no good one that you chose. Talk to them about why the divorce happened. Talk to them, of course, when they're ready. But we need to communicate and connect. That's a part of our responsibility. So, having been there, having done that, please do not underestimate the wisdom Do not underestimate the wisdom of the people and the world around you that this life has afforded you. I challenge you, if you're willing to take the challenge of being intentional about sharing your not the cleaned up version of your story, but the honest and true version of your story. There is some woman out there that needs to hear that so she can make different choices. So embrace what you become. Embrace what you become. And number 3, it's not too late. It's not too late. It's not too late to change. If you are still standing, being, thinking, modeling the same over and over and over again, if you have planted your feet in your beliefs that are no longer serving you, if you have decided that this is it, it's as good as it gets, what happens if you live another 20, 30 years with that same mindset? What happens? What happens to the people that are around you if you continue to live with the same beliefs and the mindsets, the beliefs that have limited you for your entire life? Oh, you know what? I'm too old. I can't start a new business. Oh, I'm too old. I can't try this. Oh, I'm too this. I can't do that. What's going to happen to those that are surrounding you and that are looking to you for leadership? Whose dream is going to be limited by your way of thinking? Whose purpose is going to be stalled because you choose not to shift and to change? People here, please, and I speak to myself, this is called Grow with Desi, for real, like for real, because as I daily grow, I become. I'm not arrived, but this is a growth journey. And if we want to live a whole life successful journey, then we have to choose to change. And it is hard as heck. I am not going to lie. Some changes are easy. Some are just like, oh, Lord, okay, I don't like this. I don't like it at all. But whoever is tied to us, whoever is tied to us, they're watching. And if we choose not to change, if we choose not to take a leap and jump and figure out, try something new, figure it out as we go, what gives? What happens? The saddest thing is for someone to feel too old to aspire to something. I know I've got a lot of people on here that are out there that are they're doing things. They're helping people to feel better, look better, become better. They're growing businesses. They're developing things. They're jumping into life as it is now, and with all of the evaluated wisdom and experience that they have had, and they're going and creating an amazing future by changing their today. So embrace the pace, y'all. Embrace the pace. If this is your first time joining me, I thank you. If you're catching this on the replay, I thank you. I'm having so much fun jumping on here each and every day for hashtag 100 things, exercises for successful living. If this has been a blessing to you, if this has been a blessing to you, please let another woman know. Let someone who's important to you know. All of the videos, they are in the every single live is available in the Girl Ask Me Anything community. If you're not a part of that community, I welcome you to just put that in the search bar and you'll find us. And we've got a group of amazing women, powerful women, purpose women, women that are passionate about living a very principled, centered life and business. They are in there and they will love on you. They will love on you. Do not allow your fear of the unknown stop you from embracing the pace. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me. Hello, Gloria. Hello. Thanks for joining me again. Thank you, everyone, to spend the past 30 minutes with me. I didn't mean to go this long. Just got a little bit passionate, a little excited. But thank you guys, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for hashtag 100 Things. Exercises for Successful Living. Go create beautiful. See you then. Bye-bye.